Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and today we're going to make a Christmas craft, of course. We're going to make, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Putz, P-U-T-Z, Putz houses. And they have been around about 130 years. And they used to be these little tiny candy boxes that were in the shape of houses. And you gave them at Christmas, but you also decorated with them. They were German, so that was the German influence that came over. So that was one of the things they brought with them, and I'm so glad they did. Growing up, we had a church that was about this big, and it was considered a putz house. They say it's putzing around, so I wrote it down. It means to clean or decorate or just putz around. So if it's putz, then they're putz houses. I don't know why this is a problem for me, but we had this church and it had a little light in it and it would just blink on and off. And I just thought that was the most beautiful thing. What they are little cardboard houses. And then back in the day, that's all they were painted cardboard houses. But then as they became more popular, they were mostly covered in glitter. And our little church was covered in glitter. And it had little pine trees in the front. I just remember it so vividly. And I always wonder whatever happened to that. So who knows? Somebody I hope is enjoying it. I bought a set of 3 houses. I got them on Amazon. Did you know that, that you can buy Hobby Lobby stuff on Amazon? This was Hobby Lobby merchandise. I got it on Amazon, and I went to put the link on for this live, and Amazon is completely out because these babies are so popular. But in my local Hobby Lobby, and I have 2, actually 3, not too far from me, that still have plenty of these. And for 3 houses, they're $10.99. Deal of the century. And they are in the paper mache section. They're not in the Christmas section, or they're back with the crafts. And you know how they have those paper mache letters of the alphabet and all that? They're back in with those. So cute. They nest within each other, so they're easy to store and put away. I already, you know me. I already decorated the little one, and I can't wait to show you. I used glitter paper. I don't know. It was $3, but it comes in a sheet like this. I don't know if you can even see. Yeah, that's glitter. Pink glitter, because I want all my houses to be white, silver, pink, the real fancy houses. So that's what I put on my roof. And then I decorated with pearls, little rhinestones in there and there. And then I had these little pink, I think they're supposed to look like candy. See that? So that I got that also at Hobby Lobby. It was $5.49 for a whole set of that. I did not put my camera on Do Not Disturb. Let's see if I can do that from here. I love technology. Let's see. Maybe I can get it from there. Do Not Disturb. I did it from my watch. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, go. Come back. I got rid of it before I try this again. User error. Okay. Is this hilarious or what? It said that I had it, but then I was supposed to click it again. Click it again. Now we're Do Not Disturb. Technology just blows my mind. So what I did is, see, they come as little paper mache. So they're the cardboard. You could decorate these as traditional gingerbread houses and paint them the brown and then put candy and all that on there. I had bought in pieces of clay. They came in a package, but they're little for gingerbread houses. And they've got little gingerbread guys and just super sweet. So that with my candy and my pearls. Now they had these in smaller containers for a lot of money. But where's the lid? This was $6.99 for all of these. So that was a deal. And then my rhinestones were $5. So these are what I'm going to use because I want my set to look like this. But if you wanted actual gingerbread, you could just decorate this up. What I did have a hard time finding in the stores was that puffy paint. Could not find it. So I saw a recipe where you could make your own puffy paint, but I really didn't have time to get that done for these. But that might be something that I want to try later. I don't know. And I don't know why you can't find it anywhere. So grab a cup of coffee, hot chocolate, apple juice, I don't know, whatever you want. And let's paint some gingerbread houses. Actually, let's decorate some. Now, this I have already painted ahead of time, and I painted white, but I used a gloss, and there's a reason for that, because if I go to hot gluing some of my pearls on there and I don't like where it went, I can pull it right off because this is gloss paint. If I use matte paint, I'm afraid that you'll pull a piece of the house right off with it. So just kind of be careful. That was my understanding when I talked to a few people. So that's why I used gloss paint. And I did use apple barrel. You can see that's the gloss. I know it's backwards, but that's the gloss, and that's what I used. But I had the little bottles first, and I wound up using 3 of these. So it's just so much better to buy the bigger one because of the cost. Now, I don't know if I can paint these little clay guys. I'm going to try that later. But if I can, I'll be able to put some of those on here because I don't want the gingerbread brown. Oh, I do like that. That's pretty. So I'm going to decorate my roof because I'm going to let that dry. We're going to put glitter on that. I know I'm going to have a glitter mess. And then while that's drying, we'll do the house. I have the big one also, but I don't think, look how big this is. I don't think I'm going to have time to do both of them on a live. You'd be sitting here for 6 hours watching me decorate a house. But this one, I already glittered the roof. I don't know if I can get a right angle where you can see. Did you hear that? I have a squirrel outside he always beats on the window to try to get my cat's attention. So you'll hear that from time to time. But there is glitter on this, and I'm going to decorate this house at a later date because I want to put them on my shelves. I've got shelves going all the way up there, and I think these would just be stunning. I'm going to put Christmas lights in them and then have the little battery pack in the back so you don't have to see it. I just love these. I couldn't believe for $10 I got 3 of these, and that big one's big, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm going to use Mod Podge just because I like the consistency of that when I'm gluing a big area. I'm going to put just glitter on this. See if I can get my cord to my glue gun out of the way. But I like the consistency for doing big areas, and so that's what I'm going to use. I just have some old beat up brushes that used to be my really nice oil paint brushes, but they've been used and abused, so now I use them for everything else, which is kind of nice to have them around for that purpose. I'm not going to glitter my chimney, so actually it's kind of nice. I'll have a big area to hold onto. Since these roofs, since they have these gables, it's very difficult to cover them with any type of paper, as I did with the pink glitter. That was really hard. I had to make templates out of paper and then like tape little pieces together so I'd get all the parts covered, cut around the edges that needed to be cut around, and then cut that particular shape out of the glitter paper. This was the back of the roof. See the little chimney cut out? That was easy. But then, let's see if I can find that. Here it is. It's all taped up pieces that, see if you can see it better this way, that went around all the gables. I don't even know if I can show you that. Oh no, it goes this way. It went around all the gables. Trust me. But that's how I cut out the pink paper to do that. And that was not easy, but I really like the way it looks. All right, where did I stop? Right there. Well, I am gluing the whole top of the roof, and then I'm going to glitter it, but I have a little wooden tray that I like to use when I glitter because it catches all the pieces, and then I don't have to worry about glitter everywhere, even though glitter still gets everywhere. Let's see if I put that on there. It's not as bad. And I'm going to use my larger flake glitter. I used the real fine for the other one. This real fine glitter. Let's see. You see that? I don't have very much left. And then I have this really big flake glitter. That's what I want to use for this. So I'm just going to take the lid off because the flakes are so big. And I'm just going to put a whole lot on there. Make sure I get the edges even. And you can see how it's all falling off. That's okay because I'm going to reuse all this glitter that gets dropped off. I might have to pick it up and reuse it for this if I don't have enough in the jar. Nope, I do. Okay, did I get it all covered? Looks like I did. And then I want to, dryer's done. Oh my gosh, look at, oh, I like that way better than the smaller. Okay, I love that. But see, I have all this in here, so I'm just gonna make it go to the corner. And it won't all go in, and I'll have to take this outside and shake it. But then it all goes back into my little jar, and I can use it again. There. See? Most of it's gone. I do have some that kind of went around that, or fell off the edge of the bottle, but that's okay. All right, let's do the back. Where's my Mod Podge? I got so much on this table, everybody. A lot. Just, I didn't know what it was I was going to be needing for sure. So I just pretty much brought out everything. But I do every Saturday, just in case I'm going to need something. I really don't like it when I'm watching a craft video and I'm really getting into it and the person gets up and walks away to go find something that they forgot. I don't find that very professional. So I try really, really hard, and thank the Lord I have not had to do that one time. And I think I would try to do everything I can to try to improvise so I wouldn't have to if I forgot something. Because I don't know, that's a pet peeve of mine. I do not like that. I was watching a video the other day and the lady was all done with the craft and just got up and walked away. Didn't turn the camera off or anything. Of course, I started laughing. I thought, what? But eventually, I guess somebody went over and turned it off because it wasn't long after that somebody turned it off. But I'm like, well, that's just odd. Oh my gosh. I like that a lot. And I know I'm going to lose some of the glitter. Let me put it on the house. Oh, I love that. Look. Oh, that is just stunning. And with Christmas lights in there, that's going to be so beautiful. All right, let me put my glitter back in as much as I can get back in the container. And I know we're going to be probably eating glitter for a week because I did this. It's amazing how much that stuff travels. It's like Easter grass. And anymore, Easter grass is paper, which is genius because it's not like that plastic stuff that gets wound around your beater bar on your vacuum. That was always a mess. Or it would get just like the cat would eat it, and then you'd have to take the cat to the vet, and it was just not cool. All right, I'm going to leave that brush with the glue on it just over here. I have a glass of water to clean stuff. You know what? Since I don't think we're going to be painting, I will put that in there. Originally, I wanted to paint these houses like a light pink or a salmon and then do the glitter, but I really like the white better. I looked on Pinterest all around to see which ones I liked the best, and it was the white ones. So I just changed everything. What I had bought was crushed coral and seashell pink. See how that's so pretty. And I still think if I did touch-ups on it in these colors, it might be really pretty. But I like the all white. Okay, I'm going to let my roof dry. So I'm going to put that over here by the fan. Of course, it'll probably blow glitter everywhere. And then we're going to decorate this little house. I like to decorate around the windows, around the doors, and maybe through the centers here. I don't know. I have felt, what do I do with it? Felt that is sticky on the back. Here's the sticky. It's just really strong felt, and it was 99 cents, but it was 50% off, so I got these for 50 cents. But I cut snow on the eaves. Let me see if I can get this close enough. See the snow going around the top? It doesn't interfere with the roof line. There it is. But I thought that was pretty cute. That would be nice if it was like a lighter pink as well, because you don't really see it on there. And I might go over that with a little glitter. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so what? And I only want to use pink, so I did pull some pink out of this. Stop. That's so funny. Squirrels. So I did pull a few little pink ones out of there, and I might do that still. Now, these pearls come in so many different sizes, and these are all circles, but there was some that were ovals, and those would have been pretty too. But see how I did the pearls on the corner here? So I'm going to try to recreate that with this one, but instead of using the tiny, I might use the next size bigger. So here's the tiny, and then here's the next size bigger. Let me see. Yeah, that's going to be better because it's a bigger house. Now I use 10 on a row for the small ones, so I don't know what it's going to be. Did you hear your squirrel friend out there? I don't know what it's going to be, how many it's going to be on a row for this one. Oh, that's too big. 3, and I like to flip them over because I lick my finger and pick them up that way to put them on the house. It's just easier. So I'm going to get 10 out. I don't know if it'll take all 10, but at least I won't have to worry about my glue drying before I get them all on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm only going to put a little, let's do the front, a little glue. I tried a whole line of glue and it dried before I got them all on, and I had to peel it all back off. And these are dome shaped enough that you don't, oh, come on, you don't burn your finger. Famous last words, we'll see. There's 3. I have enough glue for one more. Oh, maybe I do. It slid into the glue and kind of pushed it off to the side. We'll see. But isn't that pretty? I like that. All right, these are the ones that flipped over on me. The weather here has been so strange. It was really cold last week, colder than it normally is here in December. Usually we don't get that type of weather till February. It was down in the 40s, which that was really odd. And it was gray for a couple of days. It reminded me of being back up north. But today it's sunny and it's already 83, so I'm good with it. That's why I moved here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's going to take way more than 10 because that's 9. All right, let's get that a little bit bigger. I might have to pull some more. It's hard to see which ones are the bigger ones. I have to look at it in conjunction with the itty bitties that I used on the other one. Okay. So my husband's getting ready for his Christmas concert. It is next weekend. They're doing the full Messiah, which is a long concert. I don't know how he can sing that long without just losing his voice. And they sing all week to practice for it. So it's like, wow, how do you do that? But he's been singing long enough that, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it took 13 on this one. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to do this other ridge here. Let me get 13 pulled. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to really look at these because like that one's way too big. And it looked like the right size. Maybe I don't have enough on here. Nope, that's too big. Maybe this one. Nope, too big. Well, I gotta get some more out. There's a number of them. 6, 7, 8. And let me tell you, these are a lot easier to work with than those itty bitties that I did on the other one. 7, 8, 9. Nope, too big. 10. 11, 12, I need one more. Yep, that looks about right. And I'm going to try to line them up with the other ones on the other side here, in the other corner, or opposite this corner. I don't know how you say it, really. There we go. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. For a minute, they look too big. See how I line them up so they're side by side, but it's actually on the corner? That's what I did on the smaller house. So I kind of want them to go together, but I want them to be totally different. The original, that's hot, Putz houses were painted, and they were painted like really bright candy colors because they were little candy boxes, but they would have like greenhouses with red roofs and, you know, a little blue on there. And just, I had seen pictures of it. It's like, wow, those were really unique. And the fact that some of them are still around is amazing because they're paper. So you wouldn't think that they would have lasted. So somebody took, I got glue strings everywhere. Somebody took really good care of those. And they're collector's items, the originals, which I can see how because they are so fragile. and there's, you know, the ones that are still around. And I imagine with the paper that they used, it wasn't the cardboard of today, so it probably wasn't as sturdy because it didn't have to be delivered by Amazon or anything like that. Okay, one more on here, and then we got one corner done. I have to keep licking my finger. I'm happy that I've only burnt myself a couple of times and nothing bad. Isn't that, oh, that's so glamorous. Let's do the other. Let's get 13 out again. Oh, here's 3. All right. 5. So I have all of my shopping done. It's all ready to go. Everything Christmas is totally ready to go. So we don't, once my husband's concerts are done, we don't really have anything pressing that we have to do. So the Wednesday before Christmas, we're going to a school to see their little kids' Christmas program. We're all excited about that. That's going to be our date night. We're going to go out to dinner and go see the program, and then drive around and look at Christmas lights, which I love to do. Next weekend, I'm going to, my girlfriend's coming from up north, so we're going to go to Disney and hang out and have so much fun. I love Disney at Christmas. The way they decorate is just off the hook. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 3 more. I got glue on my nails. Ugh. But I love having everything done ahead of time. That gives me time to enjoy myself, to go look at lights. My husband and I like to walk around the neighborhood and look at the lights. It's just, there's no, I'm sorry, I'm pulling glue off my nails. There's no stress. Everything's just done and ready to go. Now, what I don't have done is my Christmas cookie baking. But I'm not going to make as many this year because I eat them. I have a crazy sugar addiction. And I've been working so hard all year, eating healthy and trying to look better in my clothes, that I don't want to blow it all in one month. So I'm not making as many Christmas cookies. Now, we have Christmas Eve here, and we're also going to have a Christmas party in between the holidays, in between Christmas and New Year's. So I will make desserts and fun stuff for that. But I'm really hoping my guests eat them all and I don't. Because whatever's left is going home with somebody. And if not, I will throw it away. Because it's not healthy to eat all the things. And it tastes so amazing, but then it's gone after a second. So it's not worth it. See if I can get all of these on here. And I bought a dress, bought a really pretty black velvet dress 2 weeks ago. Still hasn't showed up. I keep getting this message that they're waiting for the delivery person to pick it up. I'm thinking that's not the case because all the delivery people right now are just running. They're getting everything done, and I don't think it's them. So I'm a little nervous about it because that is my Christmas Eve dress. So I'm hoping that it shows up. I got it from Old Navy, so if they have one in the store, I might just go run and grab one, and then if mine comes in, I will just send it back. Do I need more? Because these are all too big. All too big. Okay. 2, 3, 4. But all the stuff that I order just about everything online, and it all came in. And I've had really good luck with that. It was just this one thing. And of course, I'm just glad it wasn't somebody's Christmas gift, because I'd be a little wiggy about that, but it's addressed for me. So if it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. 3, 6, 7, 8. You need 5 more. 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 11. When they're upside down, it's kind of hard to tell the size. 12. One more, one more, one more. You got to be in here. Come on, one more. Nope, too big. Here it is. 13. And then we'll get this corner done. Oh, it's been 30 minutes already. Sorry, guys. I don't like to have them go real long. But I do like hanging out with y'all. And I didn't go live last week. I can't remember why. I'm sure it was life happening. But I miss it when I don't get to hang out with you guys. Oh, that's so pretty. And when everything's dry and I don't have to worry about things falling off, I will pull all those glue strings off. I like to get in really bright light when I do that, because you can see them really well then. Okay. So somebody asked me for ideas to for a group of people, like if you have a lot of people to buy for and you want something that maybe you guys can all do together. I think if you find a restaurant that nobody's been to before, hopefully you have, and it's not a bad restaurant or one that doesn't have good food. Find one that has good food. But put a gift certificate in each person's stockings. We do stockings too. But put a gift certificate in each person's stocking and then tell them it's for all of us to go out and have dinner together. And I think that is a really good idea. It's not super expensive, because you can just make the gift certificates $25. And that's something you're probably gonna spend that much on a gift anyways. So just give them that, and that way you share an experience and not a gift that they're gonna forget what they got last year. I don't remember half of what I got last year. I remember what I bought for people, but I don't remember what I got. What is that saying, you know? My coffee's gritty. I couldn't have gotten glitter in there. Maybe I did. Maybe I had glitter in my face. I don't know. But now my coffee's crunchy. That's funny. Okay, so here we are. Look at that. That just dresses it up so much. Now I'm going to do the back corners. What I did on mine here is I just did one line. I didn't do the back. But I'm not going to do that right now, because you know what this looks like and you know what it's supposed to do. So let's decorate this area right here. And I've got some really, really large pearls, and that might look pretty in the center. Ooh, that looks really nice in the center. Let's do that. And I'm going to put the glue on the house and not on the bead, because I would burn myself. I know it. And I'm going to try to line these up with the battens on the window. I love hot glue. I mean, boom, it's dry. Isn't that pretty? I tried to center it as much as possible. Looks pretty good. And then maybe I will put some of these little rhinestones around that bead. These have all different shapes. There's hearts, ovals, circles, little stars, little flowers. And I think I'm going to put a flower in the center of every window. Let's see, 1, 2, there's 4 windows in the front. Oh, 12 windows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's not a flower. 6, 7. I think this would be a really fun craft to do with your girlfriends. Just everybody buy the houses, and then you have all the stuff to decorate it with. I just think that would be fun. 8, 9. Okay, let's see. 10, 11, one more. Are you in there? Serious? Oh, there it is. There is one more in there. Okay, so I'm going to put these on the windows. I like to start off small and then branch out because I might like it and then I'll put too much on and then it won't look good. Okay, 1 flower. I'm pretty excited about going to that little children's Christmas program. I just think they're so fun, especially when they see their parents out there and they're waving and they're all excited to be there. So I think that will be super fun to watch. Look, that's going to catch the light. Look at that. Let's do the front and then we'll do the side. And I have an orange stick. An orange stick is what I don't know why they call it that. It's not orange and you don't use it for oranges. But it used to be used to do manicures, to push back the cuticles. They're made of wood, these little sticks. But they're also really good. You can lick the end, pick things up and stick them on so you don't burn your finger. I don't even know if you can buy orange sticks anymore. That was a thing that was around when I was a kid. So who knows? You probably can't. There we go. Get on there. 2 more. And then I got my little stones on the windows. Wouldn't it be something to live in a gingerbread house? I mean, not one made out of gingerbread, but like the fancy Victorian homes with all and they call it gingerbread trim that's on them. Okay. I like that. I was just checking to see if any of them slid off. Okay, so on this pearl, the big pearl in the front, I think I'm going to put one there and one on the other side too. So let's do that. We're putting stuff on that we know we want, and then we're branching out from there. Put stuff around it. The glue kind of smushed around it. Darn it. See if I can get that off. It might be a thing I let dry and pull off. I'm glad that I have the gloss paint, but I got glue glopped around it. So that's not real happy with that, but we'll see. Put a little dot and then put this on the top like that. That's what I wanted to do. See how nice and clean that looks? That one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not so much. Goodness, I got enough glue strings to be a snowstorm. Spider web. Darn. I know I'll be, oh, yep, it's lifting right off. That's awesome. I'll be messing with that afterwards. So let's put some more fanciness on the front. Let's see, do I want to put these? No, I want to put these around and make this like a flower so it matches my rhinestones. Let's try that. I don't know what that's going to look like. A little drop. And I got a bunch of those little ones here. Kind of put them like you would if you're doing a clock. So I got 12 and 6 first. And then I'm going to do 3 and 9. And see if it just looks good like that, or if I need to put some in between. That won't be part of a clock because it would cover over too. I like that. Let's see. Ooh, I like that just like that. Let me see if I would like it with the others. I'm just going to set them on there. No, I like it just like that. So let's do that. And then put a couple around the sides. And then I think this one's done. Now I have the little bottle brush trees, the little white ones that I think I'm going to put in maybe in front of each window. Or wouldn't it be cool to put it on the inside so you can see it through the window? I think that would be really cute, especially if you're going to do lights on the inside. You might want to even put a hole back here that you can put your string of lights through and then glue your battery pack in the back so you don't see it. There's so much you can do with these. These are beautiful. These would be a really beautiful table decoration as well. If you don't have a centerpiece for your Christmas table, put the big one in the center and then the other two facing the other way. So no matter where you're sitting, you get a house that you can see the front. I think that's pretty awesome. Let's just do a couple more. And then I think this one's going to be done. Let's see. I don't want to do too much because then it'll be kind of like overdone. I'm going to put a couple on the top of the door. Let's do that. These are the smallest that they come in. I bet you could get a lot smaller, but goodness, those would be hard to work with because these small ones are not easy. Come on. There we go. I got 3 over the door. I love that. Let's try it with the roof now that it's dry. Whoa. Look, isn't that so cute? Now, I did not add any color to this. I love that roof because I really like the white. And the roof kind of has a little sheen to it that kind of mimics a little silver. So that's pretty much all I want to do with these. I did a little pink on this one just because I like, it's so subtle. And I like the subtlety and the pink around there. And I think I might do some of the felt snow maybe on this one as well. But as far as I'm concerned, these are done. What do you think? Aren't they beautiful? Oh, I love them. I'm so happy that I found these houses. I ran into a lady at Hobby Lobby with her granddaughter, And they were in the dollhouse section that had all the little miniatures. So I love to do this. I just went up and said, hey, what are you guys making? And the little girl was all excited to tell me that they were going to make a gingerbread house out of a cardboard box, and they were just looking for some fancy things to put on there. And we were not too far from the paper mache section because that's by the dollhouse stuff. And I said to her, the little girl, did you see these houses over here? And I showed her the stack of these. Her little face just lit right up, and Grandma went, that's only $10. We definitely can get those. So then she was just all excited. She showed me, because she had these strings of lights, and that's how it kind of all started. I went up and went, where'd you get those? So they were in the miniature tree section, but she showed me what she was going to do with these. She was going to put them on the little bottle brush trees and put them around the edge instead of gluing them right on the house. And I thought that was brilliant. So I got some ideas from her. She got some ideas from me. And I love Hobby Lobby, and I love Michael's, and I love Joann Fabrics. But Hobby Lobby is special in the fact that it's people that want to make things, or they want to buy holiday things usually. So I have so much fun with, especially the kids in there, asking them what they're going to make. And, oh, pearl came off in my finger. That's not cool. Let's put that back on quick. Yeah, I let the glue dry before I got the pearl on there. And you can even take hot glue and glop it in through there and make it look like frosting. If you wanted to do that, make it look like it's an edible house. But this is what I got today. If you love this project and you want to see more of what I do, and you're not following me, you can hit the little follow at the top. If you already are following me, thank you. I think I am enjoying this so much, and I'm hoping that you do too. Stay. Come on, I want to show you. And I am also on Instagram. I am on YouTube, Pinterest. I never can remember all of them, but I think I got them all. So you can catch me in all the places. If you like the t-shirt I'm wearing and the earrings, my little beaded trees, you can get these from inspiremefabulous.com. They're all on there, ready for sale, and really good prices. I have seen this shirt pretty similar. I designed this shirt, but I have seen shirts pretty similar that started out at, $26, $30. Mine are not anywhere near that. So go over and check it out and see if this is something that you would like to have. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great Christmas. And I really want to see the projects you're working on. So shoot me a message and with a picture. I would love to see it. Have a great Saturday, and I will see you soon. Bye.